Hello my friends and welcome to another awesome Zelda adventure. My name is Justin aka Milrev and today we're going through quest number 2 in Zelda 2. This is so exciting because we struggled through quest 1 yesterday, but now we have all the power-ups we need in order to just plow through this game. Quest 2 is pretty much the same except for you get to start with all of your stats. And that makes a huge difference. You don't get to start with all of your heart containers or magic, but you do get to start with everything at level 8. So we're going to try to go through this pretty much as fast as we can. We don't have to do side quests either. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So if you guys are ready for this, then I am ready as well. Let's go ahead and play with the same one we played yesterday. We are going to start from the beginning of the game, and I'm going to be running a timer just for fun because, hey, it's pretty fun to try to do things pretty fast, right? All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Okay, we have our timer going, we have our character going, and it is time, my friends, for a great adventure. So, I know this game decently well. I'm definitely not like a great speedrunner or anything, but we're going to try to get this done as fast as we can. We also, huge thing too, we have all of our abilities as well, so we can actually downward stab, which makes a huge difference in this game because we can just go through enemies like that, even if we can't see them very well. And experience doesn't mean anything, so we can save a lot of time. This is basically the abridged version of the game, so if you don't really want to do anything story-wise, you just want to play through the game, see the palaces and such, this is the way to do it because, yeah, you really don't have to go through much, so yeah, this should be good here. We have no reason to ever stop and destroy anything, really. We just want to run by everything in this game, basically. Oh, one thing we do have to do... Oh yeah, we don't have to collect the skills, I forgot. So, yeah, I think we have all of our skills, right? Yeah, we start with all of those, so we don't even have to go into the towns, really. We just go to the palaces. We are going to be collecting, however, the hearts, all of the hearts and all the magic containers. Even though they're not required to beat the game, I do think they will be helpful. Especially later on, the bosses are going to return basically to normal. However, for Ganon's castle, we are going to have a ton of lives, which I'm really excited about because when you level up, which you get at the end of every palace, you end up getting an extra life. And that's going to be very helpful. Hey, we can just fly through here, why not? Why not? We'll probably just fly back too. I don't want to have any silly steps in the water. Might as well not risk it, right? Alright, we have Fairy, and this is where the first heart piece is. Also, that'll help us to go faster. Wait, what just happened? We got an encounter in the same square that we had the heart, actually. That's so funny. Okay, so the heart is here, if you guys didn't know. And he's so mean, come on, I was just going for the heart. Have a heart. Oh man, this game is really fun though, and I can't wait for you guys to see just how different it is when you have all these power-ups. Woohoo! Oh, yep, I was gonna say, do we have enough for the fairy? We had just enough. And I don't think that first dungeon actually offers a magic vessel at the beginning, so we're gonna go into the first dungeon without any magic, which is perfectly fine actually. Because we're gonna be super powered up. I'm really happy, if you can't tell. Alright, let's see. Yep, the first dungeon, or palace, actually does not offer any kind of magic at the beginning, but no worries at all. This one is actually really easy to navigate through, and there's no reason we actually need any magic yet. So, yeah, really cool. These bosses are no longer a threat either. The thing we don't have is the items, which is really awesome, because then you wouldn't really have a reason to do the dungeons in order or anything like that, so it's cool that you actually have to recollect the items and of course the keys and stuff to go through the dungeons again, so we will be doing that. We already have a magic container and a heart container, and we made it to the first palace, all in about 3 minutes. I'll had a pretty good start. It looks really cool, actually. The first palace is kind of traditional with the little brick stone looking things. They kind of put bricks and stones together. Whoop, uh-oh. Yeah, but it looks, yeah, nostalgic. This is where it all began, you know? Okay, let's go. With these little guys here trying to steal your experience, but you don't have to worry about that at all. Let's see here. I think we do need to get a couple of keys real quick and then go back through. I think I pretty much memorized this dungeon. Yeah, if anyone's in our way, we can just run away from them. We don't have any reason to really fight, but it's really faster to take these guys out, especially if it's one hit, you know? Alright, let's go, let's go. Boom, just like that, we can go over them as well. And we should be able to grab a key here. And I think... Ooh, I forget if I need to go the other way. Yeah, I think we'll get 2 keys up here and then go back and then go to the boss. It's kind of funny how they set this one up, but this is definitely the easiest dungeon to remember because it has the fewest rooms and such. I'm impressed with people who can memorize all 7 of the palaces, though. It's really, really impressive. Oh, can we run through them? Yes, we can. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right, we got a little bit of that. We're actually going to grab the ferry later on, so yeah, we don't have much of a reason to actually heal up. We can keep that magic. Alright, just in case we need it for later. I doubt it. We'll get a fill up at the boss too, so... Woo, let's go! So much more fun this way, and actually at the end of the stream yesterday I ran through this dungeon and beat it real quick. So I think we got the order pretty much memorized. Boom. We'll take this guy out because we'll see him one more time if we don't. And they shouldn't respawn until you leave the palace and come back. So we are good to go. Oh yeah, so I ended up playing this game I think when there was a special disc for the GameCube that came out when I was young. I didn't get it for the NES or anything. I started with the Super Nintendo, A Link to the Past, and played through that one like 1.5 million times, which we'll probably be doing on this channel as well. And yeah, once I was done with that, or once I had moved on to the Nintendo 64, I did the Ocarina of Time. So good. And then I came back and played this and I was like, what? So hard. Can't believe it. And it was really hard yesterday too, but wow, we made it. We made it, my friends. It's really sad if you don't get the key and you come to this point, because you have to go all the way back to the other side of the dungeon. So it's good to memorize at least the first one. Oh, that was 200. Not that it really matters at all. The reason I say it doesn't matter is because if we don't get to 9,000, I mean, it doesn't matter at all, because we'll get a fill up when we beat the boss all the way up to 9,000 and get a free life, which, yeah, there's no way we're getting to 9,000 ever. That would have to be some grinding off outside the dungeons and stuff. Oh, ouch. All right, we are good to go up now. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the ferry on the way over there. Not that I think we'll need it, but just in case. I mean, you never know. Something might go terribly wrong in the boss. All right. This is also good to get the memorization down for the dungeons. Like, in case you want to train for the normal game to do speedruns and stuff. This will help your brain suck up the knowledge of where everything's located. Alright, especially because you can go so fast through these. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I love being able to just plow through those dark nuts. It's just crazy. You don't even have to defeat those skeleton guys, so... Alright, ow! Hey! And we could also, you know, potentially ferry through any room. What's funny is we're not even supposed to have the ferry. I mean, I guess it's the second playthrough, but in the normal playthrough you wouldn't even have the ferry until a lot later on, so... Let's see how fast we can beat this guy here. Oh, the old horse head here. Oh, oh no, I'm not doing great on him. Ah! Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, we're also not going to do any rewinds or... Like, oh, you can see me on the other side. We're not going to do any rewinds or anything because I am trying to do a little bit fast. We got the timer going, so yeah, we're going to try to beat this as fast as we can. 8 minutes down, the first palace, and we are good to go. Boom, it's cool that we don't have the hammer either, or any of the really shortcuts, the raft, or anything like that, so awesome. Look at him go. We're also going to try to avoid any wild encounters if we can. It's especially important because we don't get anything from them. So we never want to do any... Well, look how the meter's still going up, still going... Oh, we got through the whole cave without it reaching the top. That was amazing. So we want to stay on the path as much as possible because then we don't need to have any kind of wild encounter. Alright, there we go. We can actually skip an entire town, or all the towns basically, including the ghost town. There's only one town we actually have to go into. Wait, 2. Sorry, we have to go through Death Mountain, so I believe 2 towns we'll have to visit. Yeah, and we can just pick any of these and it'll give us an extra life. Weird thing is it doesn't show you how many lives you have in this game, like, unless you die. I think that's kind of a weird feature because they show you pretty much everything else. But yeah, we don't necessarily need to. Hey, don't necessarily need to know, but yeah, it'd be a nice feature to have. Like, okay, give you an idea, especially in the second playthrough. Then you just are like, how many lives? Especially if we don't die like the whole time. Hey, wow, he's throwing his boomerangs like crazy. He loves the boomerangs. We also can collect the 1-ups. If you guys watch my other playthrough, I left the 1-ups until the end. But this time, we're not going to have to leave them until the end. We can just collect them right away. And that should make things a lot easier. Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can go down here. Uh-oh. Oh, we ran into the wild encounter. Not a big deal. Especially because it's not the hard one. But even the hard one, I don't think is going to be that bad, so... Alright. This one, we probably... I don't think we're going to collect the Water of Life at all. So actually, it might be good to get that one now. Because the Water of Life is in that cave, which you need to get one of the things in the town, but we already have that, so... Not a big deal. Alright, we found Bagu first try. All we have to do is make his text box appear. And we're friends! I wish friendship in real life worked like that. Just completely quick. Be really nice. Some people are like that. Some people are so chill, you just say, hey, what's up, dude? Every once in a while, and you're like, yeah, good. Everything's good. Alright, let's go through here. Okay. Woo! Run! Wow! Oh, I couldn't quite get that one. Ah! You gotta have a mixture of trying to get through levels without taking damage. And I think I might be able to manipulate this a little bit. No, it's okay. We'll just go to the 2 places. I was gonna try to save like a few seconds by not healing, but I think it's actually not going to really matter too much. Oh man, this one's really good though. But yeah, there's not too much for dialogue in this game, but the little dialogue that we get is just completely obliterated. Oh wait, I can actually use the life ahead of time. Wait, is that... Yeah, that heals me completely, so we don't have to visit the other lady. Yeah, I forgot I could just do that, so... Even though we're in the town, I didn't need an encounter or anything. Death Mountain should be really fun. It was so hard last time. And it's gonna be really fun. One thing that could really help me out is I don't know how to reset the game. So to the point where it like saves automatically. I think there's a button you're supposed to press or something, but yeah, we're not really gonna need to worry about it too much. All you need to know for Death Mountain is go right. That's it. I'm happy that they designed it that way. Just go right. Don't ask questions. And the thing that made it, the thing that made it really troublesome the first time is you don't have the downward thrust, right? So, like most of these enemies are really susceptible to that thrust, so it's so much easier if you have it. Alright, let's go, let's go! And just traversing through here is no problem. Like I said, we don't really even need to defeat any enemies, but woo, if you can do a triple bop like that, why not? It's a lot faster. Run! Ah! We'll be powering through this is what I mean. And we should run into our first little axe guy here, no problem. I remember just like doing it the traditional way that guy takes forever. He's so annoying. Oh, they gave it to me both at the same time. There's a little bit of RNG in here, so these guys might be a little bit troublesome. But, oh, wow, one just came out of nowhere. Not too worried about them taking our experience or anything, but okay, yeah, we can actually get some life here and grab this one. And this guy is no problem. I just gotta refill so quick. That guy can just wreck your whole game if you're just playing normally. Alright. This one kind of throws you off because you come in from the right and you end up... Whoa! That was a high... Did you see how high he threw that? That was a high throw. He's been practicing for the Olympics. Alright. Whoa! So even some of the bats and stuff can slow you down, but they don't do too much damage, so you can just run right through them. Alright, there we go. Try to avoid all the ceilings if we can. Woo. Oh, that guy dropped an entire magic container. I could care less. I expect we can probably do this whole game in about a little over an hour. That's what I'm gonna shoot for, maybe an hour, under an hour and a half. I don't want to get too overconfident here because there are 7 palaces that we have to run through. So, all right, let's go ahead and drink the life here and grab the magic. Things you would never say in real life. All right, buddy, let's go. Oh, ouch. Oh, wow, he's way back. Hey. Wow, that guy gave me a lot of trouble. The way he kind of stood back is really, really annoying. Okay, we got him. Beautiful. Today it kind of typhooned suddenly here. It's crazy. It was just ridiculous rain, and Tokyo has the most ridiculous wind as well, so that was kind of weird. So just suddenly, woo, wild. Hooah! Oh, hooah! Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna have to use some life potion here. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to watch out for this as well. There's a few enemies that try to wreck your game through here. All right, beautiful. Should be able to just smash through these guys. All right, they might get us once or twice, but just a paper cut. We'll be fine. I think that's even better for the guys that back up, is just doing the regular slash. Hey, Ron, what's up? What's up? And Mousepod, how you doing? Welcome to some Zelders. We're powering through the game today. I figured since we beat it yesterday the hard way, it's time to beat it, reward ourselves, go back and try it the easy way. You guys back for the fun? I also realized that my layout yesterday, whoops, I wasn't in the right layout. I'm so sorry for that. You guys couldn't see a lot of the game, so I hope this is better for you. And yeah, let's have a good time today. What are you guys up to? Do you enjoy your... wait, oh, I think I went the wrong way there. Yeah, this way actually takes us to another potion. How is your Tuesday going? Ron, is it in the middle of the night for you? Or actually, no, it should be the morning, right? Get away. Alright, actually, I'm kind of lower on health than expected because I've been a little bit reckless, but it's part of the fun. So we're not necessarily guaranteed a deathless run by any means. Well, especially if those guys are chasing us. But I'm gonna try to do it at least until the path to Ganon's tower to do it deathless. That would be nice. Alright, and if you use the life up while you're getting the potion there, then you pretty much get a free one. Also get these guys here. Bum, bum, bum. 8 p.m. Oh, cool. Actually, wait, Ron, where do you live? That's pretty cool. Let's use the ferry through here. So I changed my streaming settings yesterday, and they should be a lot better. I don't think we're gonna run into the same issues. I think it was the stuff I had in my recording software just wasn't set up correctly. I tried some like new stuff somebody suggested, and it turned out to be really bad. So pretty much change it to, I think, what are optimal settings now. So hopefully we're good from now on. Ah, I don't have enough magic to use the ferry. It's okay. We might not, I don't think we have to stop by anywhere. We're going directly, we're gonna grab like a life, and then also a little heart, and we're going to the second dungeon to avoid all the experience places. Woohoo! Do you feel the nostalgia, Ron? This one's so good, right? Whoop! Uh-oh. Run! I thought they were gonna come after me there. But yeah, I don't think we have to visit any of the towns today. 2. Yeah, that's right, I was saying that earlier. Oh no! Oh, I happened to be like in the corner of the graveyard there. Woo! Ouch! Those guys will get you if you're like even an inch off the path. They're like, oh, hey, this is our territory. They'll slow you down, that's for sure. Alright, we'll take that. And yeah, we actually have enough for a ferry now, so if we run into a random encounter, which we probably will, we could actually just ferry through it. Alright, let's grab it over here. This game isn't so difficult once you know what you're doing. I mean, I still think the regular playthrough is actually really tough to survive, but the actual figuring out where you're going isn't so bad to remember. Alright, look at that, have a heart. Have a heart, my friends. Victoria. Oh, I didn't even remember that. Victoria, beautiful Victoria. That's really, really cool. How's Australia going these days? Everything getting better there after the whole crazy couple of years? I hope I hope so. America is getting back to normal. Japan was like the slowest, but we're getting there. Alright, go, 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 go! Alright, no problem. Might just save our potion, actually. Because it might not refill at the beginning of the second dungeon. And just go faster, go through it. Woohoo! Yeah, Australia would be a pretty fun place to visit, I think. In Japan, I saw in the news, they just got their first koala ever. So everyone's super excited. They're like, koala! And I would love to go see them. I saw the panda when they got the first panda from China. It was pretty cool. Or not the first panda. They've had plenty of pandas, but the one they had the most recently, we went to the zoo and saw. It was great. Japan to be the first to bounce back from the... Oh, no, no, no. No, definitely not. Japan was the very last. At least as far as like the mask policy goes and everything. Oh man, they just finished their mask mandate like a couple months ago and stuff like that. And they were slow into everything. Japan is actually, a lot of people think of it as like a technological civilization and stuff, but it's actually the least technological civilization in the first world. Like, their education system was rated dead last in technology in the whole world. So, they're actually really far behind the rest of the civilized world because they're really, really, really slow to change. And yeah, it's kind of held them back. You know, and they also are not very open to like foreign anything. So they, you know, whatever they have just is from their own internally, and they're opening up more and more now. But at least the older generations were extremely hard to change, which is also why there's not many Christians. Even though there's been a lot of evangelists and stuff, Japanese people are just extremely slow to change, like anything. So they said that's not part of our culture, and so they really care about what other people think as well in their own society. So they usually go with whatever's popular as well. My wife has talked to me about this a lot. She's lived here her whole life, pretty much since she was 8, so... Yeah, tradition is pretty big, that's right. Unfortunately, it's an idol worshipping tradition. I wish it was kind of more of... not so much that, but... yeah. It's kind of hard to share Jesus, you know, like, getting the context for everyone, because just how different it is, but... yeah, if you take time and you love people and everything. And also, I think that's a part of why Japan is really, what do you call it? They worship a woman god, so they're like their highest goddess or whatever. So it's actually a very matriarchal society. And so usually like the woman is the head of the household in Japan. So it's a little bit different than than like normal Western cultures. Ooh. Hopefully we can get through here. Whoa. Yeah, it's interesting. But I talk to people and it's just so weird to see, you know? Like just, I don't know, I never get the statue worshipping thing that people do. It's just so crazy to me as a Christian and knowing God and everything. I'm like, man, really sad for them, you know? Because it's just like what you'd read in the Bible, but you don't really connect with it. Because I never saw that when I was growing up. I was like, there's no way people worship statues. No one would be that, you know, ridiculous. Are you serious? Like, that doesn't exist. And then I came to Korea, I went to Korea and came to Japan, and I was like, wait, what? They actually do? Are you serious? Even to today? This is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And also Japan has the highest depression rate in the world. And I'm guessing that's part of the attributed to it because of the worshipping of statues. But yeah, they're extremely... and so, of course, I love the Japanese people. So, it may sound... I'm not trying to make them sound bad or anything. I love the Japanese people. And I love my students, which is like why I want them to be free from any of that, you know? Like, it's... You know, so many people are depressed. It's crazy. And so it's kind of the opposite of Western culture, where people are really friendly to strangers, but like if you make friends with them and you get to know people, they become really mean to you, and it's so weird, you know. Like, but they'll be really, really polite, and that's why, like, the image of Japan is just, like, everyone's super polite and nice, and what a wonderful country, amazing. I don't know, like, I even said, how could they be so nice without Jesus, without knowing God? And then I found out it's because it's only skin deep, and usually it's based out of kind of, like, fear. They don't want to be seen as different or anything, and definitely the surface is a huge thing. Call it performance. Like, most of the stuff you do is kind of so that other people don't see you as bad. And so it is really safe, though. Japan is a really safe country because people don't really mess with you like strangers or anything, which is really nice. But yeah, it only goes skin deep, unfortunately. And yeah, I think it was like 40% of men never want to get married. Like, that's how deep the, you know, kind of depression goes. People just want to be alone. And there's like even restaurants and stuff that are dedicated to being alone and stuff. So a lot of different issues than we face in the West so much. But yeah, I think I saw a lot of hope with my students though, because it used to be that people, if you asked them a question, everyone would kind of look around and see what everyone else's opinion was. So if you said like, which one do you prefer, Coke or Pepsi? You know, I said, who would like Coke? And then like people would look around and see if their friends like Coke, they would raise their hand, and if they didn't, then they wouldn't. But now, like, that's what people told me what it used to be like, but I didn't see that anymore. I think really, I do think that things are changing for the better. So I'm excited. People are becoming like more about their own decisions and seeking truth. And I heard some people talk about it, and they said, in Japan, unity is more important than truth. That was kind of the challenge for missionaries. Is like people would rather, they said they'd rather be together in hell than separated like from their loved ones in heaven, which is kind of the major blockade. So they didn't really care about going to heaven because they wanted to be in the same place their ancestors were. Even though, like, obviously in hell you're not together with your family, you're separated. Kind of a tough subject, but oh wait, did we? Oh, was this was the hammer? Oh yeah, we got the item in here. Okay, good. Oh no! Oh, that was an accident. Whoopsies! I kind of slipped off the edge there. Wow, that was crazy. So we will have at least one less life than. Wow, that was kind of funny. Then we should. Oopsies. Yeah, so we're just praying for them, and there are some people that are changing. Definitely, I go to a Japanese church. I don't go to an international church or anything. And the Japanese people that do know Jesus, at least in my church, oh man, they're amazing. And they really love him, and they have really good hearts and stuff. And but evangelism is definitely kind of difficult. But yeah, I know a lot of people that give me a lot of hope. So I really have hope for the future. Okay, let's put on the shield just in case. Whoa. Okay, it only took 2 hits, alright. That's good. I just kept missing him. I kept hitting his shield. We'll get that life back, don't worry. We should still have about 10 lives when we go to Ganon. No problem. So after we beat each palace, we do get a life, so that little oopsie daisy will be erased. Alright, let's go. But yeah, it was so amazing, you know, just getting to know the students here. I did feel it was kind of difficult because they were all wearing masks all the time. Like, I never got to see any of my students' faces in the 3 years I taught. I mean, except for maybe a glance at lunchtime. I couldn't recognize any of my past students here. Whereas in Korea, I could recognize, you know, like all of them. But, yeah, masks do this weird thing where you kind of get dehumanized, you know? Like, people are, it's unfortunate, but it's definitely true. It's a psychological effect, and so the depression problem in Japan increased a lot during the pandemic, because people felt so incredibly disconnected, and yeah, it just broke my heart, you know, because you're already kind of disconnected. So yeah, I'm glad that they're finally getting back to normal. You can see people are definitely getting a lot happier than they were, so It's definitely good news. Let's go. Alright, we're off to the island palace here. Really cool island. I would like to have an island, invite all my friends over there. There's actually, I think there's a website my friend showed me one time where you can buy private islands. It's really cool. So I think the cheapest one was like $10 million, but they're out there for you to buy. And then you have to think about like the getting the plumbing and all that stuff. Oh man, that'd be really tough. All right, let's go. We are good to go into the island. This is where it starts to get a little confusing on the route for me. So hopefully we can get the route down here. Ah, woo. All right, shouldn't be too tough. I think we're good to go. I just last time I tried to skip the other dungeon and come to this one, and or if you forget to get the item in the last one and come to this one, and then you can't break any of these blocks, it's tough. This one reminds me of Mario. Actually, the Bowser's Castle in Mario, it's got those deep red bricks, and like the Mario 3 one. Really, really cool. You can kind of see that they have the same maker. Oh, a little bit early. Woo, let's go. Kinda cool. We definitely don't need any experience bags or anything like that. It'd be cool if Link could have a different colored tunic. Like, I know he has it when he has his shield on, but just in general, I think it'd be cool if, like, the second quest you got to pick which color you want. I would like to get a blue one, please. There's an awful lot of graves. There's a ton of them, yeah. Maybe it's trying to be historically accurate, or maybe they just love crosses. Yeah, there's, oh, I think it's supposed to represent that there was a war. Like, you see all those graves and stuff was supposed to be kind of like the lore in the game. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like there was a great war or something. Wait, do I want to go this way yet? Oh, this is a part I haven't remembered. Yeah, we can try to go this way. Oh, okay, I think I do want to go this way. I could be wrong, though. Okay, there's a key here. That's good news. Alright, and these little blocks here are meant to make it so you can't use the ferry to go through these rooms. Oh wait, is this the way to the boss? If it is, that's fine, because then I could just come back and get the item pretty quickly. But this is kind of hard to get out of the dungeon. Oh wait, this is the item. Yes, we went the right way. Let's go. We went the right way. I'm loving it. Oh yeah, we could also use this spell. Anytime we see those guys, we could use spell to turn them into a little beanbag. Yeah, I don't think they were thinking too much about the story back then, but a little bit. I think they at least wanted to represent that it was, because that's kind of the reality of the Renaissance time periods and stuff. So from my book that I need to get back to writing, I pretty much completed it, but I wrote about a little bit about the Crusades and stuff. It was pretty interesting. Like, a lot of people just, they don't really know about the Crusades, except for like a passive, whatever they've heard from some politician trying to say something bad about Christianity. But it wasn't what people think it was. Basically, the Holy Land got overrun by the Muslims and they kicked out the Jewish people. The Christians helped the Jewish people to take back the Holy Land. And also the Muslims were actually pushing into the churches in Italy and around the whole area. And so it was actually for self-defense that they had to push back, because they were taking over the entire continent and massacring entire villages and stuff. So anyone that ever tries to make you feel bad for the Crusades, definitely don't, because they're not bad people. They didn't do anything wrong. They were defending, actually, people who were oppressed and the people that had taken over, helping them get their land back. Especially they wanted the Jewish people to have the Holy Land back, so definitely important to know your history. Oh yeah, I forgot I could use the ferry to get out of there and kind of go back. I was going to do that, but it's okay. Ouch. Oof, those kind of hurt too. I really love history though. I don't know if you guys are into history much, but I don't, it's kind of my favorite thing, even though obviously not. I mean, obviously when you read, there's gonna have, it's kind of hard to tell like when there's biases and stuff. No one's completely unbiased, but also you kind of formulate your own opinions reading historical stuff, and you know, obviously people have agendas and stuff. They want you to believe or do a certain thing. So I'm a Christian. It's my agenda. Of course, I know that. Oh, let's use this one. Okay, that saved us. Yeah, let's put some food for thought, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, when I looked into it, that's what I found, but it's worth researching, that's for sure. But yeah, the Muslims were about to, actually, they were about to destroy some of the last strongholds of Christianity in Italy, and they rose up a force to defend against them, so... But for some reason, it's been twisted, and I'm not sure what that reason is, so... But... yeah, it's unfortunate, but by the Jewish people's own records is where I read it from. I think there was a place that was like the Jewish Bible Institute. I do know later on, though, a couple hundred years later, like the Christians there were trying to get the Jewish people, trying to force them to convert to Christianity or leave, basically, from their land. That wasn't very good. So then they had like 300 years under Soleimani, who was a Muslim ruler. They called it the Golden Age. And basically that led up to until just before 1900. And I think it was outside the Holy Land, though. I think it was just throughout the Middle East there. So the fall of the Roman Empire, it basically didn't fall like completely. It broke into two empires, right? The Byzantine Empire and I forget the name of the other one, but it basically split into two empires. And I had always wondered what happened to the Jewish people after, you know, after the temple fell in 70 AD and everything, and they basically spread out. From there, that was like a diaspora, right? The spreading out again, because they had one in like 500 BC and they had another after the fall of the temple. Ooh, let's go, let's go. And so yeah, I studied that, and basically what's really even more interesting though is the Jewish people coming back to the Holy Land when they did. It's just super crazy because they were the first civilization to reform, especially after being gone for like 2,000 years, and just seeing them, like what's happening now is fulfilling so much biblical prophecy. It's amazing. Like, it's just, if people study history, they would see like God's hand easily on it. And even the dates, right? The dates of the Jubilee and the dates of everything that happened, right? Like they had what's called the Balfour Declaration in 1917, which was really cool. And it basically recognized the Jewish people as the rightful owners of the Jewish state of Israel. And then they had, in 1948, they became the country after the war where the guy tried to eliminate them. They became the actual owners of Israel again, right, a couple years later, which is like so crazy. You'd think like there's no way that could happen, just naturally. And then in 1967, right, 50 years after the Balfour Declaration, they had the Six-Day War, where the Islamic people attacked them and they ended up gaining land. And there are reports that the people that were fighting them actually saw angels come down from the sky and fight for the people, the Jewish people. I was like, that's so crazy, the accounts and stuff they had. And but yeah, people were saying it's on the Jubilee, so every 50th year they have a Jubilee where they forgive debts and stuff. And Jonathan Cahn talks a lot about that, but yeah, just looking back through history, I think is a pretty easy way to see God's hand move. It's really cool. Yeah, and they were saying 2017 when America became the first country to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel was pretty significant as well. And yeah, that was 50 years later, so that was a huge thing on the world stage. And now I think a bunch of other countries have done it as well, so yeah, it's pretty incredible. Woohoo! But yeah, looking back through history is super fun. And the dates are really significant, because God he loves to use numbers, you know? Like, God is very logical. I mean, he has to be, right? He developed the laws of the universe and everything, and it's just really, really cool to see. Like, I think God he's logic and beauty. He shows us, like, how amazing those two things can work together. The more you get to know how to make them work together, I mean, the more you get to know God, the more you get to see how those things come together, I guess would be the best way to say it. So, like, in everything we do, we can bring out the beauty and the logic behind it. Woohoo! Hopefully we can go through here, speaking of. The maze one, I think when we go left, there was actually just a key door. Yeah, we can just skip those guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some keys here. Woohoo! This is such a cool one. Purple color is really cool. Oh wait, yeah, this one can be kind of tough, so I'm gonna use jump just in case, because sometimes I miss that jump, and then you have to go through basically like the whole castle before you get another chance at that again. Or at least a little bit extra stuff. Ooh, let's go. Oh, go, go. Oh, okay, we got a double hit on him there. Alright, let's make sure not to hit that guy, because I believe he will come alive. Oh no! Oh yeah! I should have used jump in here. I think the key still counts. Like, we did grab I can't believe I lost a life there. Oh boy. Like, you cannot get too close to the edge. I want to make sure we make it, so I waited till I was really close to the edge, but can't do that. We saw it yesterday, how it got, like, sucked into it. Yeah, it's under a lot of attack from the pop culture. I was just watching an interesting video. Oh, wait, let me make sure I finish reading that. The last 20 years. I think, yeah, even longer than that. It's been under supreme attack. Yeah, definitely. Life Potion actually posted the thing about the Barbie movie in my Discord, and I watched most of that today. It was pretty crazy, but it's kind of the stuff I read when I was studying about the Freemasons. Kind of the same thing about the worship of the sun gods and stuff is basically what the Barbie movie was portraying, and it just blew my mind how he was showing just how Barbie basically was the same as the idols that they would make and put in their houses, and now they've got it in like everyone's houses. It's like modeled after Ishtar, the goddess of the Egyptians and all that. It's just crazy, you know? And it wasn't like, you know, outlandish conspiracy theory or anything like that. Like, the connections are very clear with the people who made these things, and the designs and stuff they're not even questionable, you know? So yeah, I would definitely encourage anyone to watch that by Jonathan Kahn. His latest video about the Barbie, the mystery of the Barbie, is just unsettling. I'm trying to process it all. Basically, the girls used to have these dolls of babies, and then when Barbie came along, she was modeled after kind of a sex doll, which is really gross. And then they basically even kept the same clothes that they had on that doll from before, and presented it as a thing for little girls. And so in the new movie, they show them smashing the little baby dolls in the beginning, and it was exactly the same as the Planet of the Apes movie beginning. They just reforged it it was like a symbolism of the girls smashing their natural maternal nature and trading it for this like feministic, not even a good nature at all, but neglecting the way God made them, basically, for like a more sexualized thing. And obviously I don't want to get much into that because it's the family friendly, but Barbie is messed up. Really, really bad. Oh, we can use fairy here. That's right, we need to get out of here. Yeah, definitely have to look it up. It's crazy. Like, everything is striking. Yeah, so Jonathan Kahn, K-A-H-N, and you'll be able to see that one. And I'm not the kind of person that would say, like, oh, you can't do any of this stuff because it all has satanic stuff or whatever. I'm not that kind of person. But I am careful about the things that are, like, blatantly, you know, just, like, promoting that kind of stuff. Especially when it comes to the breakdown of the family and the breakdown of stuff and of the faith. But basically they're trying to make this image of, like, we don't need men anymore. and that women, like the goddess Ishtar had forsaken her all men so that she could just be with women, and that's kind of like the message of the movie as well. We need men and women. That's why when the two come together, they become one. You know, we're distinct. There's been like this effort to erase the uniqueness of men or women or both, you know, and we're not the same, you know? We are beautifully made differently, and we complement each other. It's kind of like the Phillips screwhead screwdriver, you know, fits into the screw. You need both, right? We're complementary, and that's beautiful. Alright, let's get this key. Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about any of those guys in here. Those dragon heads, whoa. Glad we found a new strategy for them though, the fairy as well. Yeah, I do feel like people are being more and more open with that stuff these days, and so, like, as I think about becoming a father soon, this is something I have to think about, like, COVID, I don't think they started being crazy during COVID, but I think COVID revealed it. So actually, there was a lot of good that came from the crazy time. I should call it something else, YouTube might flag me. From the sickness time. Oh man, I think this way goes to the end. I hope we'll be... Oh no, dude, are you kidding me? Oh, the way he jumped over there, there's no way we could have avoided that. Ah, we've taken 2 deaths here. I have a feeling we might need to go this way first. And these guys are really annoying. We're gonna have to use this. Oh, that was unfortunate. I thought we'd have all these lives, but man, we've lost 2 in this place alone. It's crazy. I think we might need a key from over here. Yeah, we do. So it's a good thing I came back. Okay, we'll grab that one. I'm gonna use jump in here just in case, because especially with these guys. Whew. Alright, it's okay. I hope I can go through this without using a continue. Like, I definitely don't want to use a continue at all. Alright, let's go. Yeah, lockdowns and all that stuff. It definitely had the great effect of, because I've seen more people now that like would, so our culture, you know, I think I talked about this yesterday, our culture was slowly decaying, and people were just kind of silently dying, and we're gonna use this, silently dying and unfortunately being judged and going to hell without really anyone caring, because things were, you know, it was okay, you know, they weren't affecting us, it was whatever, we're good. But we weren't really passionate about the truth about salvation in that time. We became really content. Just people living a life that's kind of taken out from normal reality, you know? Like most people forgot about the reality of heaven and hell and salvation and that stuff. And church, a lot of churches just became, live a good life, live a moral life, and yeah, even like stick to God's laws and everything. That's great. But I mean, that's fantastic, of course. But then what about like really caring for people, sharing the gospel and everything? And now I've seen people like just wake up and see like and smell the coffee, basically, that like, yeah, this is reality. Like these things are super important, and we're seeing in this time where there is more persecution and attacks on Christianity that people are also waking up to reality. So that's the beautiful thing about all of this. I think God is like, open your eyes, guys. Don't let your culture slip away. Like all these things, like I said, they've been coming into the classroom over the years, and people haven't really noticed it because it's been a steady decline. And now the COVID just kind of revealed it. The lockdowns, everything revealed it, what was already happening. So yeah, it turns out to be a real blessing. Do we want to rescue this child? I don't think we have to take him to a town. We'll rescue him just to feel good about ourselves. Yeah, I don't think we have to take him home or anything to his family. I think he's good. Ooh, thank you for the life. But yeah, it's definitely been heartbreaking, the things that have happened, and I wouldn't suggest by any means that it's all been good, but I think there is good that's come out of it. is what I'm trying to say. So I think a lot of people are on fire now for God, and seeing, like, even Joe Rogan was talking about demons. Like, the guy who had attacked Christianity and thought, like, called it so dumb and like impossible and everything else, and now he's talked to a lot of Christians over the last couple of years, and it seems he's changed a lot, you know, and seen like the reality of a lot of things he hadn't before. So man, it's a pretty cool time to be alive. That's for sure. Oh, whoa. Ah, we gotta get over this guy. Whoa, okay. Wow, we can't do that one. We can't block that one. So funny. Got him. Now here... Oh, yeah. We actually have to heal in this town. There is no magic potion in the next one. In the next palace. I think we might just be able to use a life potion twice and then talk to this lady. Yeah, that's much better. Because the healing lady is much further into the town. It's been interesting though. I don't know what the future holds. Like, I'm curious going back to America, kind of about how the corporate structure has changed, or jobs. There's a lot more hybrid jobs and stuff, which I actually really like the hybrid structure. I think it's really cool. You can kind of go to work on a few days and go home on a few days. Not sure how you guys work, but I think that's cool. Working at home is obviously really fun as well, as long as you have everything set up so that you can work at home. Yeah, this is really good. My aunt has actually been working at home for like 15 years or something. So it didn't really affect her, but yeah, a lot of companies, I'm sure it's good and bad. Like, it is good to get together and meet with people and get out of your house and stuff, and I think that's why hybrid's really cool, because you get to do that a couple times a week, and then you get to stay home and save on gas and save on time and stuff the other days. Because you don't get paid for going to work, like your time where you're traveling to work, unless you're really, really blessed and you have some kind of job that pays you for that. I don't think that's the normal one, but that's really cool. We actually had, yeah, the guy at our church, Jennifer is actually, she's at the church tonight. He's doing a little seminar, kind of like a prophetic seminar, talking, I'm not sure what he's going to talk about, but he kind of talked about how the church can be more involved in business and shaping the world and stuff like that, and helping people. In his company that he made, I forgot to mention that, but they give away 100% of their profits. They're actually in Vancouver, Canada. So they recycle like cardboard and make it into these beautiful sculptures and stuff, and cutouts for really cool movie stuff, and then they give away 100% of their profits as well, and so they've really they were first in like the worst part of town, like that nobody wanted to be in whenever they started their church, I think a while ago. But because they had given away all their profits and really caught the eye of the city redid their whole area, and it became the most popular place in the town, most expensive place. And so they're showing like this model basically of just radical generosity. And they also provided jobs for people and did all this really cool stuff, and it was all separate from the church funds. They were actually gifted the cardboard company by someone who came there to the church. He was an old man that was retiring. That gave it to them, and they used it, you know, they stewarded it well. So I think God is calling people to really steward the blessings well, and to live with those and be a blessing to the city, and think about entire cities getting saved. Because he said Vancouver is basically like 5% Christian. They've totally rejected Christianity, but people have opened up so much, like, and they're so to even hearing the gospel message is so cool. Ooh, alright. We go left, right? I'm not sure. I'm winging it, guys. I'm winging it here. Was this the trick room? This is the trick room. I remember this one now. Yeah, that's the trick room. So, with the bonefish, we don't want to go in there. We want to go through the wall. Oh, this was the one where I had to get... Remember, I was, like, rewinding a bunch because I had one life left and everything? Okay. Oh wait, I want to go down here. And then we want to find the way through the wall. Okay, there's a key here. Okay, we want to go through the wall if we can find the entrance. I think that's how we get the item in here. I believe it's here. Those guys aren't so scary if you just keep swimming. Oh boy, okay. I think we'll be okay to take on this guy, actually. Yeah, okay, we're good. Go through the wall here. Perfect, perfect. This is where we wanted to be. How are you supposed to figure that out? I think that in Zelda 1 they had a lot of those things, but in this game they don't really. So I imagine that frustrated a lot of people. Is this one? Oh yeah, this one doesn't have it. This is the room where I was getting into trouble. There's these little guys here. Oh, ouch. Wow, fire though, wow. There's so many of them, wow. Oh no, oh man. We don't have enough for a life. I forgot if that one had any potion in it. We gotta try. Oh no, doesn't. I don't think. Alright, one more time. Oh, it did. Alright, we just had to hit it higher. Let's go. Alright, that's huge. I was gonna say it's a tough room. I'm surprised they didn't have any life in there. Okay. Whew. We're good. So last time, oh yeah, we didn't have any potion last time, but I was gonna say that could have been really useful. I probably should just use spell there because it would have been really fast. And also it didn't really cost that much. Oh, come on. Ah, and we lost a lot. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose a lot more than we gained there from not using that. So for that guy, I'll have to remember that if I do it again. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. I think it might have shown that the room didn't end. True that. Woohoo! This time we didn't forget the weapon. It can be easy though, because you don't really have a map or anything. That's one thing that's missing from these games completely, is dungeon maps. What's funny is they were so adamant about it in the first game. But in this game, they're just totally absent. No dungeon maps. Okay, is it this way that goes to the end? Maybe not. There might be a way that leads to the way that goes to the end. Leads to a key, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, let's go. Hello, beautiful. Like to see those potions. Alright, perfect. Oh, this one has the key. Oh, yeah, I think we needed the key, though. Ah, okay, so that's fine, actually. I think we might have needed this key to get to the boss. So now we can go back and grab it. We were actually really close to losing another life, so I'm pretty happy. This was probably the dungeon I was most worried about, besides cannons, of course, but at that point, we don't need to conserve all of our lives. Music is pretty catchy, huh? Ouch. Canada, though, I think it's got some cool places. I think it'd be really cool to visit. I got to see some pictures of Vancouver. It's got some really beautiful views of the river that he lived by. He said the river his church was by was really close to the ocean, so... here, I live pretty close to the Pacific Ocean as well, in Tokyo. I've always really enjoyed, like, mountains and oceans. Seeing stuff that's really big, really fun. Where would you guys like to live? If you could live in any biome or environment or whatever. You want to live mountains, rivers, prairies? Ooh, let's go. Oh man, alright, we gotta stay away from those guys. This looks like another key room. Oh, I know where we're supposed to go, actually. Do we need this key, though? I'm not sure. Oh wait, we already got this key. Whoa, no! Didn't even realize that. Okay, we already grabbed this one. Added a little time. I think we're supposed to go up. So I think this is the one where you go straight up. And then you can get to the boss on the right. If I'm considering the right dungeon. There's also a few experience drop places, but we're not going to need those. Here's somewhere with a great view. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? I gotta rule this one out, make sure this is not the right way. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think this is just experience. There's somewhere with a great view, that's a great idea. Great idea. Okay, so must be up and left. Kind of the one area we haven't explored yet. Oh yeah, okay, it is. It's here. So we had to get those keys and then open up these doors. And then it should be up here? I remember going up here. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, that's so good. Oh wait, I don't have a key? Another key? Oh no. Alright, guess we're going down. We gotta earn our keys, boys. Wow, ouch. Oh, guys in the robes, in the bathrobes. Oh, these guys are pushovers. Yeah, still, I mean, there's still a little bit of a challenge to this. But, I mean, it definitely helps to be able to do that. It actually doesn't even take that much magic. That's way better. Oh man, I could have saved some time even off this. We just passed the 1 hour mark. Oh yeah, I said I want to be in a little over an hour. I'm silly. By that I mean under 2 hours. Because we're nowhere near the end even. What was I thinking? We beat it under 2 hours, I'm happy. Alright, this is the part I remember going up here. If I had memorized the maps a little bit better, I think we can just jump over this guy, right? We don't even have to waste anything on him. Hey! He's just standing in our way. Oh, this guy though. Oh man, he's pretty tough. We gotta get the distance right. I remember that. Ooh. Oh man, we only take 1 hit from him, so this is just a normal boss fight for this guy. Oh no! So they think that like sword level 8 is like you could have that by now. Just Woo. Oh, that one took 2, so maybe we're doing just over. Yes, okay, that one took 2 as well. Wow, that could have been bad. Oh man. Really tough. We're getting later in the game, so we don't have as much of an advantage anymore as the early on game, so whew. Gotta be more careful. It was pretty cool where I lived in the first year of living in Japan. I basically lived in a loft with a view of the forest out the back window and everything. But then I realized it was a really old house and had so many bugs and so many problems, and soon the blessing became a curse. And whenever it rained or anything, I could hear everything and then the bugs and just, yeah. I'm glad I don't live there, but living somewhere with a beautiful view would be really nice. Like with a good house too. Ah! Get me out of here! Some people like living by the ocean, some people don't. It has a salty air and everything, so some people are like, it's not good because salt ruins everything. But I don't know. You might have to replace your furniture more often. I think the most expensive places are in the hills of like California, right? At least in America, so I think people really like mountains. Where all the movie stars go to live. Stop throwing baseballs at me! What did I do to you? That's not so tough. I don't think we really need to use a shield here. Ah! But did you see that? That one like hit me back into this guy. I see your plan. Okay, let's let these guys run into us here. Wow. Okay, perfect. They'll give us some frames without any of those guys available. Okay, actually these guys aren't so bad because you can get by them really quickly. Just jump over like that. It's not a super long stage. That's why I like the forest one. Okay. I think we can do this before beating the... I found out that it's not called Turtle Rock. I was totally wrong. I think that's from Zelda 1. It's actually called Hidden Palace. So what I was calling Turtle Rock was indeed all a lie. I'm just gonna call it the Rock of Lies from now on. I was deceived. Actually, this might be faster. Yeah. We're gonna refill our magic anyway. There we go! We found the hidden town. Wow, it's been a long time since we've seen a town. Okay, thank you very much. Wait, is this the lady I need to visit? Oh no, this might be the wrong lady. Oh wait, is this might be Thunder. Is this an old man? Oh no, this is it. Okay. Whew. Good, good, good. So this is not the one. I was like, oh no, did I go in the wrong house? But that was definitely it. Hey, yo, what's up, OJ? How you doing? Playing through some Adventure of Link. Doing pretty good. I think about this time I was getting close to having all the power-ups. Definitely helps. If you don't know, after you beat the game, you get to start over with your fully powered up self. And it's awesome. So much more fun. Just running through the dungeons and getting to see the routes you can take and everything. You a big fan of Zelda? Alright, we still need to go to the edge of the town and get this key real quick. It is nice, though, that we get to skip, like, going to that ghost town and everything. Ooh, that's pretty cool music. Alright, and yeah, we have one more palace to go before the Great Palace. That one should unlock... I believe that unlocks the Great Palace, so you could actually come here after you go to this one, but I think it's much easier to go there before because we don't have to take the bridge to cross over. So there's a bridge that separates the left side of the forest from the right, and by going this way around, we get to skip that bridge. Definitely a great help. Yeah, like we can grab this little bar here. Why not? And yeah, we're about a little over an hour in, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's almost the end of summer too. Are you guys ready for fall? Oh man, I'm so excited. Fall, autumn, or fall, or whatever you call it is my favorite season. Although in Australia, right, it was cold, right, coming into... They still call this next one spring, or they call autumn? Yeah, anyway, we call it autumn, and we have yeah, all kinds of delicious food, and it's just wonderful. I know in America they have like the pumpkin spice and all that stuff. They don't really do as many pumpkins in Japan. Wah, let's go. All right, let's head down here. Oh no, I got caught. I will never understand why those guys are worth less than their orange counterparts. Run! Ah, stranger danger. Okay, scorpions we found we can actually downward sword thrust on them too, so they're not so bad. Okay, you guys ready? Hopefully we get the... Oh no, we didn't get the magic one. Oh, that's okay, I think we'll be okay. Actually, we don't want to waste a life though, is the only thing, and this is a pretty high level one, so we might re-roll for try to get the magic at least once. Because this is a pretty serious dungeon. There we go, or palace. Oh yeah, I forgot. So yesterday's stream got copyright, and I was like, wait, what? What happened? So I was looking into it, and somebody copywrote Nintendo's music, but it wasn't at all Nintendo. Just some random person made a song using Nintendo's music, and tried to file it as their own music. So anyone that plays this game will get like a copyright, whatever you call it. And I was just flabbergasted, so I wrote them. You can write like a dispute claim on there saying like, and I let them have it a little bit. I was like, this is fair use. This is Nintendo's music, not this random, it was like some weird name like Latin music guy or something that used this theme from Zelda. So I'm sure after I finish this stream, it'll have the same like copyright thing. Just crazy what some people do, stealing music. Wait, was there a key there? Did we miss the key? Oh, what happened? There's supposed to be... Oh, is this just a... I thought there was a key in this side. Okay. Oh, I think we're supposed to have a key from... Oh, that's weird. Alright. Let's see if we can find... That's the weirdest thing. I think there was definitely supposed to... Did I grab it already? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, I guess we grabbed the key. It must have been up top then? Woo! Got that off just in the nick of time, and thankfully, get a little potion refill here. Beautiful. Alright, took a bow. Yeah, this one I think also has a free life in this dungeon. Okay. Oh wow, we got our money back there. Alright, let's keep going. Oh wait, we have a key. Okay, we'll probably do that to those guys pretty much every time. I think they respawn if you do that, but at least the first, or at least you can get past them for the time you need to, for the time being. Okay, we don't need to reflect these guys so much. Just gotta keep going. Wow, oh, that was almost really good. Oh, I remember this. So we need to get over to, like, this one was possible to get over without the jump, but so much easier with it. Same with this room. This was ridiculous yesterday. So we gotta jump right after the third pillar. There we go. Okay, beautiful. That was actually good going through that one. Still got plenty of magic as well. Alright. We have this little mini boss guy we gotta face a few times. Whoa, what was that? And I don't think we can turn him into a little beanbag, so we'll just hit him twice. Grab that key, perfect. Nice, and this is the item. Oh, we went the right way. Oh man, that is so exciting. So this one actually is probably easier than some of the other palaces that we've been through. So you gotta get through here and then you can fall into the infinite trap area. Whee! Yeah, and this one I think might be even faster. I don't know though if we could have jumped back. I think we might have to use a key here. I think we're good, Woo! Scary. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, man, okay, do I have enough for reflect? Oh, dude, these guys are crazy, these ghosts. Hopefully one of them will drop. Come on, drop a... Ah, that's not what I wanted. We do need a key. Alright, so we needed one guy to drop some magic potion or something, but... Okay, ouch! Okay, so we're gonna have to do this like yesterday where... There we go. Oh, dude, that's such a crazy jump. Wow. Especially because it kind of sucks you when you're near the edge, so this is really tough. Alright. Gotta go right. Ah, yeah, there I didn't get the jump off. Ooh, got it. Okay, wow, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. We're making good time though, I think, through this little palace here. Wow. Oh, wow, that would have taken us. Oh, man, we're in desperate need here. We don't have... Oh, no, I forgot about this guy. Oh, yeah, I definitely got us. That's okay, that's okay. We will get a life in this palace here, so I guess it's okay. We're gonna get our revenge on him there. Just turn him into one of those little bean bags. Is it this one we wanted? I thought... Yeah, it might be this one. Alright, got him. Oh, yeah, I think I remember going here and having a really tough time. Alright, and yeah, we gotta face that one guy again. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Oof, that room always makes me nervous. Oh man, alright, these guys will just jump over. Because there's only one in here. Okay, yep, this is the room before the second mini-boss here, where we have to face the Blue Knight again. And we need the fairy. This is actually a really cool fairy section. Probably the best in the game. Like, for using this ability. Oh, we didn't... I thought we could get through there without getting hit. Almost did. Alright. He just, like, hopped over me. Hey! Oh, okay, okay. We still had a key left. Oh, actually, I'll take that. Alright, this should be it here. Let's go. That means we are going the right way. Oh, what? Alright, perfect. Grab this key, and actually, there should be a free life coming up here in just a minute. Oh man, I don't know. We're gonna need enough potion to use fairy, so I don't think we can heal, but we can use jump. Oh no, come on. Ouch, ouch. Okay, there is our free life. Woo! That was nuts. Look at that on the edge there. Oh, they're just waiting for me. Run! Ah! Ouch. Okay, here we go. Yeah, good thing we didn't use the life thing there, because we wouldn't have been able to get to the boss. Whew. Being crazy. Horse turning animation game. Oh yeah, definitely. Impresses me. Wait, which one? The horse turning? Oh yeah, we might be able to beat this one here. Do I have enough for jump? Okay, it's possible. Oh, ouch. Oh no, I got hit once and I was done. I definitely could have done it without getting hit, but whatever. I messed it up right away. That works too. Especially with 5 power. Well, actually, at this point, the power-up is probably not so significant. Oh, wow. Don't usually get hit much to this guy. Okay, got him. What? What? Oh, man. Alright. Why am I missing? You have to time it pretty well. Alright, got 3 there, that's good. Oh, okay, only 1. Ooh, okay, 1. We need 2 more. What? Man, your sword is too short, Link. Alright, there we go. Need to get that timing down better on those stabs. Let's go! Okay. So, we're gonna get 2 lives from this one. We got one in the dungeon, the palace, and we got one also, yeah, here, but then we lost 2 lives also, unfortunately. Kinda evens out, though. Okay. Just gonna use the ferry to get across here. Alright, there's our other free life. Perfect. You guys ready to go to the Great Palace? Oh, the parallax effects? Oh yeah, they're super cool. A lot of really cool effects in this game. Oh, come on. That's not good. I'm pretty much gonna have to stop off in the other one then. Actually, can I use a life and then... Oh man, alright. We're going to stop off and get a magic potion that's hiding over here. Yeah, I don't think we need to heal in that one necessarily. Oh no, not this. Alright, we're gonna have to use a fairy. So if we get like the grown-up version one, the whatever, the full man walking around instead of the beanbags, then we have to use a fairy. Wait, how did I get my magic back? Did you see that? My magic somehow came back because I used the fairy and it went down a lot. That was crazy. I have no idea what just happened there. Because I should not have very much magic left after that. Alright, thank you God. That was crazy. Okay, if I get this one, it might be okay. Yeah, this one with the little beanbag is fine. Whoa. Alright, we got the second one here. Hopefully we can get through this area. Ouch, that was not good. No, are you serious? What? He stabbed me, like, after I was already gone. He just like, woo. Oh man. Tough. Tough situation there. I was so close too, that was the end right there. Alright, and this one's not so bad. Oh, you got me once. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, we were actually able to get that guy, so he kept his eye open too long. Woo! Good timing. Wow. Wow, I don't think I've ever gotten past that guy like that. Oh, man. No! Come on, that is so cheap, dude. So cheap. Oh. That was ridiculous right there. That was just not so good. Do you see these guys are like blowing in the wind? Alright, we are there, at least. I would like to have more lives, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, we're good. Okay, here we go, into the Great Palace, my friends. The Golden Palace is here. I don't think we can beat this in under 7 minutes, so probably be north of an hour and a half, but definitely under 2 hours. Alright, left. Oh yeah, it's also gonna come down to if I can beat the boss. Now, last time I got lucky and beat him first try, but oof, we need to have at least 1 life left. For Shadow Link, you know, or a decent amount of health. Otherwise, it could be really not a good situation. And I've had times where it took me a lot of lives just to beat the boss. So, it's gonna be a close one. I think we have, what, 5 lives? I was hoping to have more, close to 10. Oh, dude. Okay, good. He fell off the edge there. Alright, we're gonna use shield there. Oh, ouch. That kept us alive, but whoa, for how long? No, no. Wow. Oh, dude, come on. Ah, 4. Okay, okay. Alright, let's use the shield to get in here. This is definitely not a hard room, but it's hard if you can't take any damage. Oh, no, I hate that I go down there. Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. Maybe it's better to just take the down route. Yeah, that's probably easier than trying to jump through there. Whoa, this guy! Ah, dude, we gotta shield it. Come on, didn't even hit him once. Are you serious? Get me out of here. That guy is crazy. It's not easy to get back to the boss either if we... there is a free life though, I forgot. There is a free life in here. Oh, we can get to it. Alright, thank you. Which is your guys' favorite final boss from Zelda, if you've played some of the Zelda games? Oof. Oh no, I don't. I have just not enough to use it. You're kidding, right? Those guys? Aww. That's sad. Alright. Well, yeah, we're back to having, like, no advantage, but... Wow. Man, those guys are annoying. Okay. So we definitely need a shield in this one. Ooh, these guys are ready to go. Boom. Okay. Look at this guy. You're kidding, like, what is up? Like, there we go. That's so crazy. He's worth 100 experience. That's such an insult. It's the hardest boss of the game. It's like a final boss. He's worth 100. Whew. Tough, tough. Alright, we got this, guys. Came away with our lives. We're almost there. Bum, bum. Oh, you can think on it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think too. I mean, there's some classic ones like the Ocarina of Time one and, you know. Yeah, but which one's the most fun? Not sure. Wind Waker was pretty cool too. Oh, dude. Oh. Let me out! Go, go, go! Oh, come on. We just need to get out of the room. Oh, thank you. I think we made it to the fairy room. Yes. With just a sliver. Just a sliver left. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go grab that life too. Oh, but this one's definitely not guaranteed. Can we jump? Yes, we have enough for jump. Good, good, good. I'll make it a little easier. Last time I walked into the lava there, that wasn't very fun. let's grab it. Little Link doll. Alright. He's super happy. I love how he smiles when he grabs that. Wind Waker had some fun ones, that's right. Yeah. I actually really enjoyed the Wind Waker. Really, really did. Don't tell a Life Potion I said that, but it was a really fun game. Forget which way do I go here? Right? No, this is a dead end. Okay, I think it's left. Left, right, left. After the life and berry, we'll have to remember go left. Ooh, that was lucky. I didn't even get hit. Well, okay. Yep, this is the right room. Correct room. Goodbye, everyone! Okay, and then right. Whoa! Ouch! Big boy. It's funny, because, like, is this one supposed to be a difficult challenge, I wonder? I get what they did with it, but it's just kind of funny, because it's not hard, but... I think they were like, we want to have a space you have to drop into, like a Trump jump, but then they were like, oh wait, we can't do that. Let's do this instead. Okay, so we're gonna grab the potion here. Alright, and I think we'll use the life. Yeah, we definitely want to. Okay, here we go. Boss time, boys and girls. Twilight Princess. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Twilight Princess one. That's super cool. Alright, we got our shield. We need our jump. And we're going to use that thunder. Here we go. Come on, come on. Woo! Getting very, very blessed not to get any damage yet. Let's go. Oh, I took one. Okay, it's okay. Oh, only one more hit on him. Oh, no way. Come on. Yes, that's still the best I've ever done against him. Let's go. Oh, we almost did that with only taking one hit, but it's not quite over yet. We still have one more little boss, but he should be no problem. Wow. That's easier said than done, guys. That one is a tough boss, because you have to avoid all those little fireballs, man. Alright, final boss here. Now, he still could get me. Oh wait, can we use a shield? Oh, we can. Alright, good. It's gonna help. Fighting him the real way, or like just trying to fight him out in the middle, is just way too tough. Like, it makes the game like ridiculous. And we're going for speed. Strategy. Corner strats. Alright! Kinda like we do with the reflective boss. Let's go! Alright, when we grab the Triforce, I think that's the end there. Oh, whoops. Alright, we'll call it good right there. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, about 132, so just over 130. I think we could have definitely done it under 130. Woohoo! You saved Hyrule! Alright, I'm happy about that. We saved him. Thank you, thank you. You are a real hero. Actually, I've never beat it on the second quest. Is there a third quest? I'm sure it just does the same thing as the second quest. The end. We should count how many people worked on this game. It's so few. I'm just blown away. So we got executive producer. Doesn't even have his name yet. Yamauchi. So that's one. Producer. Miyahon. I think they're just giving one of their names too. Two people so far. This is one at a time, and it doesn't take that long even. Sugiyan Yamahen. So I think that's just one guy, because it just says one, but it may be two. You know what, we can count it as two, but it's a director, so I'm guessing it's one. And then we had one guy there, and we have the sound composer, Sukasan. You know what, it probably was two, so I'll count it as another one. So we have 6. Okay, and then 2 more guys, that's 8. Okay, got some more programmers. These also might be one guy each, but I'm counting them as 2, so we have 10 so far. 11. Nakazu. Mostly programmers. 11 people at the most. So crazy. In that game. Imagine Nintendo, if they built a game with 11 people today. Hey Gumby, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Thanks a million. Thanks a million. So, push start to replay. Woohoo! Anything change after you beat it the second time? No, it kind of looks the same. Do we get to keep, let me just check and see if they keep anything different. Nah, it all looks the same, yeah. I figured they didn't have anything else. Didn't have like a third one or anything. What's up, Gumby? How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? We did it. We did it. We beat the game second time, and this time here, 1 hour, 32 minutes, 46 seconds. Give or take a few seconds there, so not too bad. Really fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Gumby, since you're here, yeah, I guess we could do a little Minecraft. People might be confused with the whole stream title thing. Yeah, I could throw on my other one. Just start a new stream. Do a little bit if you'd like to. Are you up for playing? Or can you play? Do you have time? Because I still have a little bit of time I can play. Maybe like an hour or so. Oh yeah, and I don't have any access to any of this stuff. Oh, so sad. So sad. You always got time? Alright. Last time we couldn't really meet up in the server very well. I was coming... We could start a new server if you want. So yeah, that'd be fine with me too. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and end this stream. I'll just throw up the Minecraft one, and then we'll just have a short Minecraft stream. So yeah, we'll pray at the end of the Minecraft stream so we can kind of get that started and finish it up. New server's good? Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and yeah, like I said, we'll say the prayer at the end of the Minecraft stream, so let me change it up real quick. See you in a bit.